Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 super awesome hidden locations and secret bounty hiding spots that you might not know about in Grand Theft Auto Online. That's right, today we're going to be looking at a very cool new easy method that allows you to get into some amazing hiding spot places in Grand Theft Auto Online. And what's pretty cool about this is I'm almost positive it works on the new generation and the old generation. So if you're on either one of those systems, this is going to work for you. If you find one new spot that you might not have known about or a way to get in a spot you didn't know about, then I will definitely call this video a success. But with out of the way, let's not waste any more time and let's get it started. Okay, so the first hiding spot we're going to be looking at today is inside of Trevor's torture room. So you probably remember this from the campaign, and what's also great about this spot is not a lot of people know where this is in general. So even if they were to find you on the minimap, they probably wouldn't take the time to go down and hunt you down. So basically what you're going to want to do is climb up on top of his torture room, and I'll show you guys where it is on the map right now. You can see it's pretty secluded from main parts of the city, so it's going to be pretty well hidden. Now once you're up on the roof, what you need to do is actually shimmy up and lean against this kind of pipe right here. So you want to get to it as close as you can. You just want to like lean up to it. And once you've done that, what you want to do is go to your start menu and you want to look for the adversary mode inch by inch 4. Now, this is what we're going to be using going forward for all the jobs. There's something about inch by inch 4 that gets you inside the places we're going to be going today. And if you are on the old generation, because I don't think inch by inch exists on old generation, then you can just do like a Simeon or a Gerald mission. So just call them and ask for a job. And I think it will work the exact same way. So basically what you need to do is just load up inch by inch. If there isn't one, just host it. Go into the job and then immediately back out. And as soon as you back out, if it's done correctly, you'll notice that you'll be placed inside of Trevor's torture room. Now, what's really cool about this place is it is super creepy. It's got very weird lighting. You can hear like dripping water and chains clangling and whatnot. So it is very, very creepy. And obviously, no one's going to be able to get you in here. And what's also great about this is you're not going to be able to shoot out either, which just makes it a hiding spot altogether. So it's really, really cool. Like I said, you can check out some ultra creepy stuff in here. There's like a super dark corner that you can't even see. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff hanging from the ceiling. There's a bunch of debris on the ground. And what's really interesting too is some of the stuff in here you can actually like walk through. So it's super, super weird and super creepy. It's very dark. If you want to see stuff inside, you're probably going to need a flashlight. But this place is just super dark and eerie, and honestly, it just totally reminds me of a torture room because that's exactly what it was used for in the campaign. Once again, it is a shame that this interior isn't more shown off to us in GTA 5 and in Grand Theft Auto Online, but with this simple trick, you can get inside and you can use this as an ultimate hiding spot to protect yourself from people because no one's going to know where to find you, obviously, and this torture room is a great spot for you to escape and hide away from and basically just avoid bounties. Okay, moving on to hiding spot number 2. You're probably well aware of this location, but this, once again, is a new method in order to get inside, and that is going to be Lester's warehouse. So Lester's warehouse is basically in the middle of the city. I'm sure many of you guys know where it is. In order to get onto this location, though, we're going to need to go onto the roof. So basically what you need to do is just climb 2 sets of ladders, and then what you need to look for are these kind of extensions of the roof. Not really sure what to call them. They're kind of look like little triangles. You want to go in the middle one, and then you want to hit right bumper and kind of crouch up against this wall right here. Now, from here on out, we're going to do the exact same thing. What you need to do is go into online jobs, go into adversary modes, and then select inch by inch number 4. Do the exact same thing we did for the torture room, which is to load up the job. As soon as you get into the job menu, back out, and if it's done correctly, you should be placed inside of Lester's warehouse. Now, once again, you've all seen inside of Lester's warehouse, so this isn't anything too exciting here. But what's pretty cool about this is like players can see you on the inside, which is something that's really funny and actually happened while I was recording this video. And you can even see in the chat on the right-hand side, they're talking about how did he get inside, like what's going on in there. So what's cool about that is although they're able to see you, they won't be able to get to you, which is really, really nice. And if you want to go up on the second level, you can do that as well. That's another great area to hide up in. You can go inside some of the rooms back there. You can check out some of the stuff that was going on. We obviously know it's a garment factory where you just made t-shirts and whatnot, but this is ultimately really cool. You can hide out here. Everyone knows about Lester's warehouse, but not many people know how to get inside. So this is a really cool trick and something that I think is going to be really, really useful for many of you guys because it's also located in such a great spot. So when you want to get out, you can either switch lobbies or kill yourself and you'll be right back in the action. Moving on to another location you're probably very familiar with, but not one that many people know how to get inside, and that is Franklin's old home, or I guess his aunt's home, as you could say. So for this, you're going to need a vehicle so that you can get onto the roof. You might be able to use the trash cans that are sometimes outside of his house, but I was just driving around in my Insurgent, so I figured this one worked the best. And basically, what you want to do here is just try and stand in the middle of his house. I don't think there's a specific location that works better than others, but in the middle will somewhere work the best. And once again, the same thing you want to do here. You want to go up on the roof. You want to go to inch by inch 4, start the job, back out. You'll kind of notice that's the theme here. There's something about inch by inch number 4 that allows you to get inside of all these places. So it's super easy to do. Very, very cool. And obviously back out. And if you do it correctly, you will be placed inside of Franklin's old house. Now, obviously, there isn't really anything secret to explore in here, as in the campaign. If you want to go in here, you pretty much can anytime you want, but there is still some pretty cool stuff to check out. You can obviously see people from the outside as you're in Franklin's house. You can't shoot outside either, which is kind of nice. So all of these places really won't allow you to get an advantage on other players. They'll just allow you to hide out from them as they can see you inside of Franklin's aunt's house, which is absolutely so cool. And like I said, you can destroy their place if you want. What I found that was really fun was just to shoot a bunch of the stuff inside of Franklin's house. But you can also check out some pretty cool things that you may have missed during the campaign as well. So this is a pretty cool location. Definitely recommend you check it out. Very super easy to get inside. This is Franklin's aunt's house from the campaign. Another great hiding spot that you can use in Grand Theft Auto Online. Speaking of Franklin's house, let's go into his new one located in the Vinewood Hills. So basically all you need to do is get on top of Franklin's house, and then you can either do this in 2 locations. So there's a part where the roof kind of extends up a little bit, and you want to just kind of stand right next to that on the far left or the far right. I don't think it matters where you stand. I was standing on the far left. And once again, I know this is going to sound like a broken record here, but you do the exact same thing. Load up the adversary modes, go to inch by inch, load it up, make sure that you're the only one in the lobby, and then quit. And once again, if you do it correctly, you will be placed inside of Franklin's new house. Now, another thing that's really great about this one is, like, this house is completely transparent. Some of the other locations are not transparent. So anyone that goes around side on Franklin's porch will easily be able to see you. And that actually led to some pretty funny encounters right here, but also some pretty accurate ones as well. If you're hiding from a bounty, like let's say the example we were right now, they're trying to shoot me with miniguns and RPGs, and they can't do it. They just can't shoot at all. So it makes it really, really funny. All those guys that are trying to hunt you down and get a bounty on you, they're not going to be able to get to you. So I think that that is extremely cool. A great way to hide from bounties if you really want to, or just a bunch of guys in your lobby that might be going after you if you want to troll them or whatnot. This is another great location because Franklin's house is so transparent that you can literally, like I said, see inside, and they will be so upset and wonder how you got inside. Okay, and moving on, location number 5 today is probably, you guessed it, Michael DeSanta's house. So for this example, I'm going to show you the way that last generation guys can do it, which is simply by calling someone like Martin or Gerald or Simeon. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. And basically where you need to stand is in the middle center of Michael's house. There's going to be a point where like almost everything connects, all the little seams. So just stand on that. It's really easy. It looks like a star. So once you do that, you want to basically call someone, get a job, and then accept that job. So I had actually gotten a mission from Martin. So that's exactly what I was going to accept. As soon as you accept, you can hit back. And once you do that, you'll be placed inside of Michael's house. Now, once again, Michael's house is pretty cool. Obviously, there isn't anything like new or really secretive here that we haven't seen in the past. But once again, you can see people in the chat. They're saying like, how did he get inside? Where did he go? What's going on here? So this is a great place where you can check out some of the stuff inside. And obviously, no one's going to be able to get to you either. However, because Michael has that place on the outside of his house or the back of his house where there's kind of glass, people can still see you from the inside, which I think is pretty unique and pretty cool as well. So this is once again a great secret location and hiding spot. Now, I forgot to mention, for all of these, if you want to get out, you can either just switch lobbies, or if you want to pay the $500 to kill yourself, you totally can. So you're certainly not trapped in here forever. That's not going to happen. You can switch lobbies. You can join a job really quickly. You can do whatever. Basically, just like leave the session and come back, and you'll be placed in a regular lobby. Now, unfortunately, this method doesn't work for all locations yet. I'm still kind of checking around some of the more popular spots in game to see if this would work, but I tried 3 in particular that I was almost positive were going to work, and you can try them as well just to see if I didn't do them correctly. Those 3 locations were the bank vault from the Pacific Standard heist. I thought that would have been really cool to go inside, so I tried that. I tried standing in a multitude of locations but didn't have any luck. I also tried Trevor's meth lab, had no luck there. I stood on the roof. I thought I could get in easily, but it wasn't working either. And I also tried Trevor's trailer as well. So those 3 spots really gave me some fits. I wanted to include them in this video, but they just weren't working out. I was doing the exact same method using inch by inch number 4, but I couldn't get inside. There was either something going on, or maybe there's just a way that doesn't allow you to get inside. But I just wanted to tell you that while the locations that I showed you in this video should currently be working in game, there are some that I have played around with and I'm still looking forward to for maybe future videos, but I couldn't get to work. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have had any success with some of the places that I just mentioned. And let me know what you think about the hiding spots that we touched on in this video today. If you did go on to enjoy or found one new hiding spot or method to get in that you might not have known about, be sure to drop a like rating on the video. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.